Hey everyone, welcome back to SmartBugs Zoom In. Today we're talking about scalable org management. So scaling your portal shouldn't mean spending your whole weekend clicking create teams. If you ever had to manually build an org chart of 50, 60, 100 teams in HubSpot, you know how painful that is if you have to do that manually. So today we're going to show you how to bypass the manual work and bulk import your entire team hierarchy in just a few minutes. It's the fastest way to get your enterprise portal ready for action. So to do this, we're going to use the beta that is currently live. It's called Teams Import for Scalable Org Management. It's available for all products and plans, but note that you do have to have super admin permissions to do any changes and configurations and imports. So let's get started. Right. So first off, you want to go to settings, then users and teams, and then to the teams tab. You can click on import teams, and here you'll have a few options. So you can download the example file, which is great because it'll format the whole structure of the file for you. And I just want to show you a quick preview of the file that I've worked on my end. So you see two columns are required, one for the team name and one for the parent team name. Just note that there seems to be duplicate values here for sales and for marketing. Those are not duplicate values. It's just that it's a prerequisite that the file contains the parent name before the team name in this specific order. So make sure that your parent name is first and then the team names are below. So make sure that both columns are filled out so that they can generate those new teams. You want to go back to your settings here, and you can either choose the file, so you can save the file, choose it, and then import it, or you can paste directly from your spreadsheet. So this is what I'm going to try. Paste from the spreadsheet. And then you click on upload. So uploading the file, you can click next. Uploading the file will be able to help us map the team name and the parent teams to our portal. And so what we see here is kind of the same as a contact company and deal import, where we have the header name, the preview of information, so the first few values, if it's mapped or not, which we'll see in just a second. You import as, in this case, we only have team properties to select from, and then you want to map it to which property in HubSpot. So for the team name, we're going to map it to team name. And for the parent team name, we're going to map it to parent team name. So we can see that both are mapped. So 0 errors out of 8 rows scan. Great. We're going to click next, and then we're going to move forward. Success, the import has been done. Then this brings us to the summary page where it confirms how many rows were imported, how many records were created, and that there were no errors. That's always great. Now let's go back to the settings and see how that looks in the Teams index page. So you want to go back to users and teams, teams tab, and then you see our marketing and sales teams that have been added as parent teams and the teams or the sub teams right below for both marketing and sales. So all of those 6 teams as well as 2 parent teams have been created in HubSpot. So within seconds, your hierarchy is live. So you can now see your nested structure exactly as you modeled it in your spreadsheet. And this ensures that when you assign a parent team manager, for instance, they automatically get the visibility they need into their sub teams, keeping your governance tight and your data secure. So that's basically it. Make sure that you structure your CSV, import in bulk, and verify your tree. What used to take days now takes a coffee break. So quick pro tip, if a parent team doesn't exist, reminder, make sure it must be included earlier in the CSV file rows so that HubSpot can build the child team underneath it. Again, make sure that you have super admin rights to proceed to the user imports. And if ever you have an existing messy team list, you can use this import to reparent teams for a fresh start. Again, a clean org structure is the backbone of any healthy CRM. If you're planning a major portal migration or a global team rollout and need some help with your governance strategy, the HubSpot team is ready to jump in. See you in the next Zoom In.
Thank you for watching.